Hey, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another Covered Call car session video. Guys, today we're going to talk about the cash secured put. The cash secured put is another tool that we're going to put in our toolbox for generating guaranteed weekly and monthly income. Okay, that's how I want you to look at it. You know, when you're writing those covered calls, you are hoping for a upward trending market, sideways trending market. But what do you do when the markets fall? Well, that's when you use a cash secured put. We are going to talk about the cash secured put, and I'm going to give it to you straight talk so it's real easy to understand. Okay? I'm going to hit some bullet points here just so it sort of sinks in, guys. Hey, before I get started, thank you for subscribing to my channel, and bang that like button if you like what I'm doing. All right, guys, cash secured put. You know, like I mentioned earlier, in an upward trending market, sideways trading market, we love the covered call, right? We have our shares. We give somebody the right but not the obligation to buy our shares for a certain amount of time, and we get paid a premium for that. That is called cash printing machine in my book. We are making money literally out of nowhere by giving somebody that right. Well, in a downward market, you know, when the market is trading down and stocks are falling, call options are just not in favor. And what I've found is that as I'm trying to write covered calls in a downward falling market, man, you just don't get the juicy premiums that you did when the market's going higher. You know, the idea that a stock is not going to go higher just does not set up well to collect some nice premiums for giving somebody the right to buy my shares. So you find yourself in a tough spot where you don't write calls on your shares. Then if the stock falls under your purchase price, man, writing a covered call out of the money, you may actually have your shares taken away under your actual purchase price of the stock. Now, we would use exit strategies to not have that happen, but you get the point. In a downward trending market, we want to utilize the cash secured put, because what we're doing, guys, is we're selling premium. We are essentially telling the greater stock market world, when you write a cash secured put, you're basically saying, look, I want to buy your stock, so I'm going to put the money to the side. And for me, setting that money to the side, I'm going to get paid a premium for it. So let's pick Microsoft for an example. Actually, no, let's pick Nike, because my most recent cash secured put was on Nike. Nike had some sort of news come out. I'm not quite sure, but the stock had fallen a good $2. Had a couple down days. And, you know, I'm looking at the charts and I'm saying, man, Nike's at about, you know, 52.50, 52.75. I'd love to own Nike at 52, because what am I going to do? I'm going to buy it at 52 and I'm going to start writing cover calls on it. But I want to pay 52 for it. Well, if I set, you know, the money aside, or the $5,200 aside to buy 100 shares, right? And I essentially tell the greater stock market world that I will buy somebody's shares at $52, and they have, let's say, a month to make that decision, I want to get paid for that. That's $5,200 of my money sitting on the sideline waiting for you to make your decision. So I'm going to get paid. So that's how the cash secured put works. In a falling market, as stocks that you love to own start to fall, and they start to fall to an area where you would love to buy them back, you know, you can write a cash secured put. For example, Microsoft fell the other day 2 and 3%. And I'm sitting there saying, man, I want to own Microsoft. So what did I do? At 69, I put in a cash secured put to buy Microsoft in 1 month period at 65 and got 50 cents for it. So basically, I take my $6,500, I'm going to set that to the side and not touch it for the length of this contract, and I'm going to get paid. I got paid 50 cents for that. And again, once you enter that contract, it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game in the sense that we wait to see if the stock comes down to 65. If it does not come to 65 and goes higher, nothing happens. The option expires. I keep the 52 cents. I keep my $6,500. We write another cash secured put on something else. The stock falls below 65. Now I'm entering that touchy space where they can assign me shares at 65. So we could do one of two things. One of two popular things that I would do. I would either buy that I would either buy that cash secure put back and then write another cash secure put, right? A little lower on the price to cover my costs. Sort of like how I always talk about on the covered call side, when a stock has gone out of the money past your strike price, we want to buy that option back, write another one, or we're going to do it on the downside as well. As the stock pierces 65 and starts to head lower, right, that option now that I got 50 cents for now has real money in it because there's real money in the stock now. And I'm going to have to make a decision. Now, I could have those shares assigned to me regardless of the price at 65, or I buy the option back, alleviating my obligation of that $6,500 in cash. I write another cash secured put to cover my costs. Chances are I write a lower out of the money strike, say 62, and we do it time and time again. What you're hoping to do, guys, when you write the cash secured put, it's all about collecting premium. There is no stock appreciation in this game. It is 100% premium you collect, and if it expires worthless, more merrier. If it does not, you get assigned the shares. Hey, great, we bought the stock at a discount. We now look to write covered calls. Okay? So guys, essentially, off the top of my head, covered call car session video, that is the cash secured put. And to me, it's another tool in our toolbox for generating guaranteed monthly income, guys. I really want you to look into doing the cash secured put because regardless of where you're at, regardless of where we're at in the market, which might be a little high right now, you're going to have stocks that go up and down. And those stocks that have fallen, let's say, near their support lines, and I'm going to talk about this a little deeper. I'm going to talk about how I use support lines to set up stock trades for cash secure puts. But using stochastics and a stock's technicals will really help you pick a good entry point for a stock on a cash secured put. Why? Because usually at a stock support line, if Wall Street loves the stock, they're going to start buying the stock at the support line. I don't want to get too deep into that. I just want you to digest what the basics of a cash secured put is. Basically, you're saying, look, I'll buy your shares for this much, for this amount of time. I want paid for it. Why? Because that money that I would use to buy those stocks are going to be sitting in my account doing nothing. So I want paid for that. And that's the premium. Again, we are selling, guys. That's the common theme here. We are always sell, sell, sell. We are not buying options. We are selling options, okay? Because with a cash secured put, if your account is not set up for it, it's only set up for covered calls. When you get level 2 cash secured put level status, you will get 2 extra entries on your options trading platform. You will get buy to open, close to open, buy to open, buy to close, right? And if you play with those, okay, the buy to open in particular, you are not doing a cash secured put. We are always sell to open. Hey, look, I hope you learned something, guys, and I do hope you enjoy my videos. Go ahead and bang that like button, guys, and hey, until next time. And next time, I'm going to really go into detail with charts about how I use the cash secured puts at the support lines and the technicals to make guaranteed money. Guys, till next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs.